Good day, I be to Madam Hazanti and the rest of the viewers out there. My name is Ganesh Dadong, matrix number D2018-108-2028. And in this video, my groups and I will explain about our group assignment for the tax and Zakat planning course. And we have chosen the topic, which is the impact of early withdrawal of the employees' provident funds towards the Malaysians for their retirement planning. The withdrawal of the employees' provident funds, or more known as the i-sinar scheme, were introduced by the government for the 2020 and also the 2021 due to the rising and the critical conditions of the current pandemic. We all know that the pandemic has hit so hard globally and also hit Malaysians in all sorts of aspects, including the political, social, as well as the economic factors. And now the government introduced this i-sinar scheme to compensate for the economic factors. And in this video, my group and I will explain about the overview of the reports, the discussions about the reports, and in the discussion we will cover about the pros and cons of the withdrawal of the employers' provident funds. And that's all from me. And I will pass this to my next colleague to explain about the overview of the um, EPF i-sinar scheme. Thank you.
The next part that I am going to explain is about prior study overview. There are two studies that has been conducted related to this issue. The first one is examining withdrawal in employee provident fund and its impact on saving. Generally, Employees Provident Fund (EPF) is the largest social security institution that collects and manages contributions to private and non-pensionable public sector employees in Malaysia. It comprises of 11% employees and 12% or 13% from the employer. Given that the mandatory retirement age remained at 60 years, EPF Act 1991 set the age allowed for full withdrawal at 55. It shows that many EPF contributions withdraw partially or fully EPF saving upon age 55. It can be one factor that contribute low saving of its member. This flexibility often leaves retirement with small saving. While majority from older members were optional retirement or conversion to government pension scheme withdrawal, for middle-aged members were mainly for housing and the younger member for education. It was observed that age was the main factor contributing to different withdrawal pattern. Saving is a core component to ensure financial adequacy and sustainability on individual. The effect of early withdrawal on retirement saving may affect saving to be reduced, and some may severe tax consequences, which include stiffer taxes and penalty imposed on early withdrawal. This will give impact on saving before they reaches retirement age. The second study is about retirement planning and its impact on working individuals. According to Malaysian Research Institute of Aging in 2019, life expectancy among Malaysians shows that we can live longer as expected. Number of older persons increased to 3.3 million of total population by 2020. EPF are important sources for people after retirement to ensure they have adequacy resource of pension expenses. But the Age Weekly shows that 3/4 of Malaysians who depends on their EPF will not have enough funds for their retirement. At least 2/3 of EPF members will only last for at least 4.5 years. It is reported that majority of Malaysians think being young make it too early to think about retirement planning, as they have some kind of behavior of wait and see. For saving behavior, it is found that the saving awareness and capability to make final decision for retirement are relatively low. In terms of personal attitude, unprepared attitude for retirement make most of the EPF members withdraw their retirement saving at the age of 55 and will finish all the saving in a shorter period. For goal clarity is essential for better understanding and how to start saving so that they can generate income and return from their saving. Overall, the growing age trend in Malaysia is worrying as people should be careful with life after retirement. The result indicates that personal attitude, saving behavior, and goal clarity serve as a primary role effective in retirement planning behavior in Malaysia.
The advantages of early EPF i-sinar withdrawal are instant cash. Due to this pandemic COVID-19, the money they will get will help them to earn more cash on hands, which is easy for them to buy anything. Other than that, they can diversify their investment. This is important because by diversifying their investment, they can reduce their risk and earn more money from variety type of investment. For example, unit trust, fixed deposit, and investment-linked insurance plan. This is important to earn more money during retirement. Second, reduce credit risk. When they have money, they will pay their invoice, and in addition, it will stop them from adding more debt that will lead to longer period of payment until they retire.
There are several disadvantages of yearly withdrawal of EPF funds. So, retirement funds, also known as pension funds, are investment options that allow people to set aside a portion of their earnings for their retirement. These funds have a consistent source of income after retirement. The primary goal of this savings account is to provide a consistent source of income for an investor who does not have another source of income. It can be thought of as a kind of deferred compensation, offering financial protection and sufficient resources to meet individual needs. When it comes to withdrawal money from some kinds of savings account, the compounding interest will be less. As a result, when you withdraw money from your EPF account, you are losing not just the returns on your EPF investments, but also the additional returns that the cumulative returns will bring. Second, risk in overall financial management. The i-sinar facility is versatile and you have no limits on how you use your withdrawn EPF funds as long as you meet the eligibility requirements. As those with a poor level of financial literacy can be persuaded to use their retirement funds in ways that are not financially prudent. When someone withdraws fully, it will affect its financial management because it will need to invest more in EPF in future. By withdrawing maximum EPF savings, this will have a huge impact on savings producers. Savings issuers have to save twice as much as before because they need to replace how much savings in the PF account. This will also cause the finances of savers to become disorganized coupled with a declining economy. This will put a blow to the head on the issuers of these EPF savings.
From the discussion, we can see that withdraw the EPF because of factor COVID-19 have their own advantage and disadvantage. From the issues, withdraw i-sinar can help Malaysian netizens that have account EPF to get their instant cash. Most of Malaysian or people or world are impacted because of this pandemic. The advantage that we highlight was cash instant and can reduce credit risk. Cash instant can help them diversify their investment and also help them to survive during hard time. Meanwhile, i-sinar that help reduce credit risk can use for repay bank loan, so they will debt free and have a gross income without paying a debt. For this advantage, we discuss about risk in overall financial management and reduce the amount money. Which i-sinar, it can reduce money for retirement life and also affected on their financial management. Withdraw early EPF can affect future life. For conclusion, use this situation where you really need it. If you are not really impacted to this situation, don't need to take i-sinar. Last but not least, i-sinar will help but also come with effects. Think before make any decision. Thank you.